If you see Mike and Angela Ballard, then you know Josh and I are having a really good day because we're going to be talking travel or traveling, and that's what we're doing, of course, today. It's We Married Adventure. Thanks for being here, guys.
Happy to be here.
Always
Thanks for having
a
us.
pleasure.
Always a pleasure. All right, today we're getting on the deep blue sea or even the river. We're going on a cruise, and you're going to help us with some saving money tips, and I can't thank you enough for always helping us with that. What tips do you have for us for the cruises?
Well, we have learned that the average price for a 7-day cruise is about $1,500. That's not bad as a travel deal, but all the add-ons that happen when you're on the ship,
That's where they get
where
you.
it adds
Yeah.
up, literally. So our tips today are for saving money once you're on the boat and then also once you're in port, in those ports of call.
Okay, let's talk about those tips.
Yes. So the first thing that we like to do, of course, bring our snacks and our water. We're going to talk a little bit about that. But here's something else that we have learned. Crowds. So 31 million people scheduled to sail this year. So
Including
we have to plan
us.
ahead.
Including you guys.
Including us later on, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to head on a cruise to Japan, and of course, the Daily Refresh will be joining us for that.
We can't wait.
Yeah, so booking a great deal online. Most of the cruises for 2024 are starting to book up. So as those sales start to add up, the deals start to go down. So your first thing to do, of course, get on a website right now if you're looking at cruising next year or even in 2025, and go ahead and find those deals while they're still out there.
Yep. And make sure, I mean, you know, if you're going to be on a crowded boat, the only way you can get away from all those other people are shore excursions. And so we're going to teach you how to do some shore excursions and branch out on your own and get away from everybody else.
I love that. And we're about to see a video right now because you guys always deliver the best content to see as we're talking We Married Adventure. I'm always happy to have you. And now it's time to save money on a cruise. Let's check it out.
Hello from the middle of the ocean.
We're on a cruise. Cruises used to be the ultimate all-inclusive vacation. You could lock your wallet in the safe and not even think about needing cash until you step foot ashore.
Now, while cruises themselves may be more affordable these days, it seems like there's an upcharge for everything else.
We're going to show you how to save money on a cruise and how to make the most of what you've already spent.
Cruises can be a great way to see multiple destinations on a single trip, but they can also be expensive if you're not careful.
Here are our favorite tips for saving money while you're on a cruise, both on board and in port.
You know we like to pack a snack when we travel to save money, but did you know you can bring snacks to sea?
As long as the food is unopened, prepackaged, and non-perishable, most cruise lines will allow it.
Things like chips and granola bars are just fine and make great snacks for shore excursions.
You'll definitely want to bring your own refillable water bottle, and most cruise lines also allow you to bring up to 12 non-alcoholic beverages too. Just leave anything in glass or plastic packaging at home.
The one exception to the no glass rule? Wine.
Most ships allow each guest 21 and older to bring one bottle of wine or champagne apiece, but no box wine. You gotta keep it classy.
Cruise ships often have souvenir shops that sell items at a premium price.
Avoid the onboard shopping and buy your souvenirs at ports of call instead.
You can support artists and small businesses this way, and you'll bring home a bit of the world while you're at it.
Something else we won't buy on board? Shore excursions.
It may be tempting to buy a package from the cruise line, but you'll pay more than necessary if you book it through the ship.
It's easy and way less expensive to research the area online and book activities on your own. And if you want someone to plan everything for you from start to finish, you can always use a local provider.
Websites like Airbnb Experiences, Viator, and Get Your Guide connect you with local experts who can arrange everything from tours and transportation to specialty activities like cooking classes and scuba diving.
Instead of browsing the onboard mall, have some fun for free on your days at sea.
Ping pong tables, trivia contests, scavenger hunts, and poolside dance parties are just a few of the free things you'll find on your daily itinerary.
I learned to tango on our last cruise.
You did.
Now if I could just beat you at ping pong.
Good luck with that.
If you'd like a drink to soothe your wounded ping pong pride, look for onboard activities that include a free wine or spirits tasting, or even a free glass of champagne, like the captain's welcome party or fancy art auctions.
Ooh la la. Cruise ships are known for their amazing food, which is plentiful and available nearly around the clock.
It may be tempting to book a table at one of the specialty restaurants, but remember, when you paid for your cruise, you also paid for all of your food as part of the package.
Dining at specialty restaurants means you're paying twice for the same meal.
And if you get tired of the buffet, then enjoy a meal ashore. You'll experience local flavor, and you'll have lots of affordable restaurant choices, especially the further you move away from the cruise port.
By following these tips, you can save money and still have a great time on your next cruise.
Remember to check your cruise line's policies before you book to understand what is and isn't included in the cost of your trip and what you're allowed to bring on board.
For more ways to make the most of your next adventure at sea, visit WeMarriedAdventure.com.